Hey guys, it's Twitch here and welcome to Shotgun Legend. Shotgun Legend, according to the short Steam description, is a tribute to the Legend of Zelda with a shotgun. It's currently in early access. It's available on June 1st, and when I was recording, it was version 0.8.5. Right now the game is at 0.8.6, so there was an update in between. I played for around an hour. I did record everything, but thought maybe I edit a little bit around, and so you have like a shorter review now. So let's start a new game and let's get to know the story. So this is where you start off. You start off with a shotgun with unlimited ammo. The controls can be found in the top middle of the screen. You just go to the end of the screen in any direction to get to the next area. There are a lot of different enemies in this game. So you have crabs on the beach, and you have some bugs in the woods. Some slimes as well, things that spit stuff at you, and so on. Blocked off places sometimes cannot be accessed just yet, so you have to get proper equipment or tools to get there. Of course, you can always just check and then come back if needed. Different enemies have different amount of health, so some enemies you one shot and some enemies require a few more shots, and some even quite more, and some you can't even shoot at all, but they hunt you. Killing an enemy means the possibility to get a random item, including hearts to heal, which can be very fortunate at times. If you don't have a blocked off area in front of you, or your path is being blocked by something, there is definitely a lot to discover, like little villages and with houses that you can go into. Blocked off places again can be opened with stuff on the way. You might even find some health boxes that fill all of your hearts back up, which is very convenient. So when it comes to the dungeons, I haven't come that far, but believe me, I tried. They're almost completely dark, as you can see, with a little light surrounding you. So yeah, it's not completely dark. In the bottom right corner, usually when you enter a different area after using stairs, there is a little floppy disk that indicates that it just saved. The dungeons themselves have in the bottom left corner a little indicator on what level they are. Usually what happens when you enter a new room in the dungeons is that the doors will close behind you and they won't open until you killed all the enemies inside that room. And of course you can find very useful items like a dungeon map, or sometimes even books that hint you something, give you tips and tricks. Dying in this game is not fun because you start from the last save, which in my case was the map. So you have to go through all of the dungeon again, so all of your progress that you've done up until that point. You see what I've been doing so far. So you have to backtrack everything, kill all the enemies again, and of course there's always the possibility to die again. So with no other save file, I started again when I found the map. You don't start with full health, which makes it even more difficult to continue that dungeon. And of course what can happen is that you die again. Which happens a lot. So I decided to go somewhere else and found this little town. Yep, there was an enemy inside. I did try to kill him, but of course what can happen is that you die again. And again, with no other save file, for me exiting the dungeon, I'd have to go through all of this place again to find that area again. So I decided to go somewhere else. Of course you can try and find new places, but of course always keep in mind that you might die here as well. Apparently there is a 2-player mode as well, which I didn't try, but honestly at that point I was just a little too frustrated with all the dying that I kinda had to give up. So that's my little review of Shotgun Legend. In general, a nice casual game with, for now, for me, too many issues, especially the lack of being able to save manually. The Steam link can be found in the description down below, but thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.